name is Scott Kiernan. I'm from Davis, California.
Hi, my name is Flor Widmar, and I'm originally from Chihuahua, Mexico, a little town called LeBaron.
I'm Jacob Bricklin. I'm from Bainbridge Island, Washington.
I am Anna Marie Jones. I'm from Incline Village, Nevada, born and raised.
My name is Natalie Dijak. I was born and raised in Tucson, Arizona. My junior year of high school, my mom was a huge encourager in getting me to participate in science fairs. I competed with about 1,600 other individuals from about 66 different countries. I was not expecting to get a scholarship. When I saw my mom afterwards, her facial expressions said everything, and that was that I'm proud of you. Receiving the scholarship made me realize that I had a future.
My parents told me from an early age that they expected me to go to college, but they also let me know that they wouldn't be able to pay for very much. All of a sudden, with these scholarships, a liberal arts education became a real possibility. So 2 weeks into my first semester here at SNC, Mary Llewellyn, who was my international global management professor at the time, approached me with an internship opportunity for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. I just had all of these emotions that came bubbling to the surface, and Mary was kind and sat there and just waited until I was done and said, you know, I could tell there was something wrong, you're afraid, and that's totally understandable, but I am preparing you, you will be successful, you will be prepared, and I wouldn't let you go to South Africa if you weren't.
Classes with Lynn, with Kendra Wong, with Richard Geary, and many of my other professors here at Sierra Nevada College, they really pushed me. They really made sure that I was prepared when I came to class, so that when I was there, we didn't just learn the subject, we would debate it. We would talk about it at a level higher than what we would just read in the textbook, or different from what a teacher would just present to you. You know, we would talk about it, discuss it, and it would be ingrained in our minds so that we actually learned it and took it home and thought about it more so than just reading a textbook.
Is this incredibly small class size where I'll guarantee you the teacher knows your name, I'll guarantee you you're going to get called on in class for something, and I guarantee you if you don't come prepared, you're going to look silly. It's not a head standing in the front of the hall talking to everyone about supply and demand. It's Stacy talking to me about supply and demand and telling me and the rest of the kids in the class that, hey, this is the way it works. And that level of trust that you're able to build and rapport you're able to build with some of the teachers here, you can't get it anywhere other than Sierra Nevada College.
And so those sorts of questions and that sort of probing in class is what prepared me to think outside the box once I got to South Africa, and to understand that planning is a good thing and planning is necessary, but you can only do so much with the plans that you have. You have to rely on a lot of flexibility, comfort, and risk in order to succeed.
When I first met Suzanne Gollery, I was a little bit intimidated by her. I feel like she knew me better than I knew myself. You know from the way that she encourages you to do even more and to push you past what you think that you're capable of, that she really believes in you.
I believe that I was more of a craft artist, and after taking a class with Russell, I actually became a more knowledgeable artist. And going to national conferences like NCCA, you get to see how people curate and how they kind of manipulate their work. So we're involved in a lot of art. If you're involved in your art, you're gonna want to spend more time, more than those 3 hours in class.
And you know, there's something inside of you sometimes when a teacher just kind of, you know, gets you going. And when Ted asked me to enter the business plan competition, there was something about that. Our business plan would not have been what if it wasn't been if I couldn't sit down and meet with Ted, you know, who could be considered a world-class consultant.
I was able to participate in the Jelaine Warren Trepp Business Plan competition. My team ended up winning first place in that competition, and we went on to also win first place in the statewide D.W. Reynolds Governor's Cup Business Plan competition. We not only worked with our mentors and professors on campus, but they encouraged us to reach outside the community and find other mentors that could also help us, people who had experience in the field that we were going into. So with that, we had somewhere around 40 to 50 mentors that all gave us feedback after every stage of the competition.
By having this lab tech scholarship, I have gotten this golden ticket of experiences that will get me into graduate school.
I believe that the skills I learned at Sierra Nevada College, those are all assets that are going to help me in medical school. The most challenging class that I took with Suzanne would be microbiology, and it might seem minimal to someone that is saying, why would you care about bacteria? But by developing these good lab practices, I think those will serve me well in the real world. I was able to successfully grow the bacteria, and I felt accomplished for it. It'll be going on my Christmas tree, actually, because I don't want to forget the impact that Suzanne had on my life.
I was really excited to find out about the scholarships I got from Sierra Nevada College. It was going to make it possible for me to go to school here. Growing up a triplet makes a lot of that stuff really difficult at times, and to be able to travel out of state to a college of my choosing, it's a dream come true. I would not be where I am without you. Thank you.
You made this possible. Thank you.
I would not be where I am without you. Thank you.
You made this possible. Thank you.
I would not be where I am today without you. Thank you.